In this video, we're going to look at the shoulder press. For the purpose of this video, there are three classifications of shoulder press that we want to look at. The first is the classic, the second is a push press, and the third is what we call the grind. So the classic shoulder press, we start in the rack position and we always make sure that every rep returns to this. And you can check that by making sure that the upper arm comes into contact with the side of the rib cage. From here, we press overhead with the elbow coming in towards the top of the head and the bicep coming towards the ear. From here, the kettlebell travels in almost a straight line back down to that rack position. That's the classic shoulder press. The push press simply involves a little assistance from the legs to get that fully overhead position. Push presses are great for metabolic conditioning and also for making a jump to a slightly heavier weight. One of the things that we found with kettlebells is they normally go in increments of 4 kilos. And sometimes, particularly when we're looking at the smaller muscles of the shoulders, back of the arms, they're a little bit too big a jump to make if we're transitioning too soon. The third is the grind. On the grind, it's a much slower movement. The kettlebell moves away from the body, we transition overhead, and then we come back down before we bring the kettlebell back into the midline. The reason that we do it slowly is to put much more demand on the core musculature and the stabilization of the movement, rather than relying on momentum to some degree as we move into that overhead position.